I'm Todd Lewis from Fiasco Sports, reporting for the SA Footballer magazine. Today I'm joined by Kim Hillard from the Adelaide Lutheran Football Club in Division 6, and he's going to do our weekly roundup. So we'll just go through the results from the weekend. West Croydon defeated Horton Districts by a massive 7 goals. Mitchell Park went down to Brahma Lodge by 6 goals. Ingle Farm had a good win over Mawson Lakes by 7 goals. Woodville South got over Trinity Old Scholars by 19 points. And unfortunately, Adelaide Lutheran went down to Fitzroy by 9 goals. Obviously a pretty disappointing result.
Yeah, look, Fitzroy, they've been up and down, and unfortunately yesterday they were just exceptional. They hit the ground running pretty hard early, and their second quarter was fantastic, and it was just catch-up footy for us after that, really. So, no, they were just too good. Yeah,
what were some of the things you think you need to work on out of yesterday?
Oh, look, it's been the whole season for us, and that's one is foot skills, decision making, and then obviously our just concentration, and that's not through lack of effort, that's just through not enough football experience.
Yep. Obviously it was a disappointing result, but I'm sure there were some positive aspects to come out of yesterday.
Oh, look, there always is. A couple of the young fellas who have been hanging on in the side pretty much just play quite well. So young Hayden Scharnberg played quite well, and we do mix the team up a bit to get some momentum if we can, and so we found a bit out about where some players can play. Another lad we put through the midfield just though has been playing centre half back, and he was really good. So yeah, there's always positives out of a result no matter what, really.
Are there some other players coming up from below that might push for a selection?
Well, that's probably our problem at the moment, is we've got a lot of lads who, they study, they're at uni at the moment, they're away being July holidays, and yeah, a lot of them don't want to tend to push up and put some real pressure on it, and some of them, I don't know, they just probably enjoy their footy a bit too much. So at the moment that is a big problem for us. We don't have the ones coming up from underneath to put some pressure on some of the guys sitting in the A grade at the moment.
Okay, well, we'll look forward to next week's games. If we can just get a tip on each game.
Yep.
We've got Brahma Lodge taking on Ingle Farm.
Yeah, that's going to be a cracker. Ingle Farm are very, very good. Brahma Lodge, when they switch on, they're as good as anyone. So it's at Brahma Lodge, I gather. It'll be a pretty fiery game. I'm probably going to go Ingle Farm just, I think.
Okay, West Croydon take on Fitzroy.
Oh, look, Fitzroy are up and down, and I had a good chat with their coach yesterday about that, and West Croydon, gee, they're good. Clifford Sumner, Clifford Wilson back in, Luke Wilson back in. They're definitely the side to beat, and yeah, West Croydon should win that one.
Mawson Lakes take on Houghton Districts.
Yeah, look, Mawson probably that little bit better than Houghton. Houghton have got a couple of older heads that are very experienced and play it well. Mawson, just a good all-round side, and yeah, I think probably at Mawson Lakes just.
Woodville South take on Mitchell Park.
Yeah, Woody South, very well drilled. Mitchell Parker obviously on the improve, but Woodville South, gee, they zone up well, they structure up really well, they've got a good balanced side, probably Woody South there.
And Adelaide Lutheran head home to take on Trinity Old Scholars, obviously hoping for an improved performance this week.
Oh, look, absolutely. The reality is, yes, we're bottom at the moment, but, we win 2 or 3 of the last games and we get out of the relegation zone. So Trinity are on 4.5 wins. As I've said before, I know them very well from coaching with them a few years ago. It'll be a really good battle. We just need to put it all on the line and see what we can do.
Do you think the relegation zone helps you keep the players motivated? They still have something to play for?
Oh, look, I think it helps a little bit, but players should be motivated no matter what. Sometimes it can work in a negative effect. Sometimes players can be a little bit too worried about the relegation stuff. So you just got to take it for what it is and see what we can do.
Is that your overall expectation for the rest of the year, do you think, to get out of that zone?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no doubt about it, because going down another division hurts your club, and it's harder to recruit players. So, our aim is to make sure we try and stay in the division. So we've got a lot of work to do over the next 3 weeks.
Okay, thank you, Kim. I'm Todd Lewis from Fiasco Sports, reporting for the SA Footballer magazine. Today I've been joined by Kim Hillard from the Adelaide Lutheran Sports Club in Division 6, and he's done our weekly roundup.